From her days as Miss Kitty on Gunsmoke, Amanda Blake was admired for her intelligence and fashion sense. Despite battling cancer and other challenges, she maintained her resilience and poise. Her unexpected death left many questions, and some details about her passing remain confidential, sparking public curiosity. While exploring the various chapters of her life, one guest at her funeral caught everyone by surprise. Born as Beverly Louise Neal on February 20th, 1929 in Buffalo, New York, Amanda Blake's journey into the world of entertainment began in Claremont, California. Her passion for acting blossomed from an early age. Raised in a supportive environment that fostered her artistic aspirations, she found herself drawn to the stage and the silver screen. Yet, alongside her love for acting, Blake harbored a deep-seated affection for animals, a sentiment that would later fuel her fervent dedication to animal welfare and conservation causes. Her formative years were marked by a rich tapestry of experiences, including active participation in school plays and drama clubs, which served as the crucible for honing her craft. By the late 1940s, Amanda Blake embarked on her professional acting career, catching the attention of Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, the epitome of cinematic prestige during that era. MGM, renowned for its stable of glamorous and talented actresses, saw in Blake the potential to fill the shoes of established stars like Greer Garson, a luminous figure known for her grace, charm, and acting prowess. Entering a landscape where studio dominance dictated the trajectory of actor careers, Blake found herself labeled as a Greer Garson replacement by MGM. Such designations were commonplace in an era where studios wielded considerable control over their talent, often molding them to fit specific archetypes or positioning them as successors to existing stars. Despite the implicit challenge of stepping into the shadow of a revered figure, Blake refused to be confined by labels or expectations. Her early foray into the world of cinema saw her in minor, often uncredited roles, yet her tenacity and undeniable talent soon propelled her into the spotlight. It was her portrayal of Miss Kitty Russell in Gunsmoke that solidified her status as a formidable presence in the entertainment industry. Through her portrayal of the spirited and independent saloon owner, Blake captivated audiences and critics alike, earning widespread acclaim and carving out a legacy uniquely her own. Amanda Blake, best known for her role as Miss Kitty Russell on the iconic television series Gunsmoke, left an indelible mark on American entertainment. Born Beverly Louise Neal on February 20, 1929, in Buffalo, New York, Amanda Blake's journey to stardom began with her early career at Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, where she appeared in several films before transitioning to television. Her portrayal of the red-haired saloon proprietress Miss Kitty Russell from 1955 to 1974 became a defining element of the show, which aired for 20 seasons and became a cornerstone of Western television. Gunsmoke itself was a cultural phenomenon, capturing the essence of the American frontier through its vivid storytelling and complex characters. The series began as a radio program in 1952, with the voice of Marshal Matt Dillon captivating listeners nationwide. The transition to television in 1955 brought the characters to life visually, and Amanda Blake's performance as Miss Kitty added depth and warmth to the show. Over the years, Gunsmoke evolved from a half-hour black-and-white program to a full-hour color show, reflecting the changing landscape of television consumption. Blake's character, Miss Kitty, was more than just a saloon owner. She represented the multifaceted nature of human relationships and the complexities of life on the frontier. The show delved into themes of justice, morality, and human nature, elevating it beyond a typical Western and making it a profound exploration of the American experience. Amanda Blake's dedication to her role and her ability to bring authenticity to her character contributed significantly to the show's success and enduring legacy. Beyond Gunsmoke, Amanda Blake continued to work in television, appearing in shows like The Love Boat and Heart to Heart. She was also an advocate for animal rights and became involved with the American Cancer Society after being diagnosed with oral cancer. Despite her health challenges, she remained active in her career and personal life until her death on August 16, 1989, at the age of 60. Amanda Blake's legacy lives on through her contributions to television and her impact on the portrayal of strong, complex female characters in Westerns. Her work on Gunsmoke remains a testament to her talent and the enduring appeal of the Western genre. Her influence on American entertainment and her dedication to her craft continue to be remembered and celebrated by fans and historians alike. At the heart of these tales stood Marshal Matt Dillon, portrayed by James Arness. Dillon wasn't merely a lawman, he embodied the moral compass of Dodge City. Often torn between the strict adherence to the law and its underlying principles, he stood as a bastion of strength and justice. Yet, he was also undeniably human, grappling with his own vulnerabilities and uncertainties. Alongside him, offering contrasting perspectives, were characters like Doc Adams and Chester. Doc, with his caring yet sometimes cynical outlook, provided a counterbalance. Chester, with his noticeable limp, epitomized loyalty, often injecting moments of levity into tense situations. No recounting of Gunsmoke would be complete without acknowledging Miss Kitty Russell, portrayed by Amanda Blake. Kitty, the saloon owner with a heart of gold, underwent a significant transformation from her origins as a madam in the radio series to the sanitized portrayal on television. Despite this, she remained a multifaceted character, embodying the grit and grace of frontier women. Her simmering yet undefined relationship with Dillon added layers of intrigue and depth to the series, further enriching its narrative tapestry. Gunsmoke at its essence transcended mere genre categorization. It was a pioneer in television storytelling. Its enduring success stemmed not solely from its depiction of the Old West, but from its exploration of universal human themes. Themes of love, morality, friendship, and justice were intricately woven into tales of outlaws, settlers, and saloons. It resonated with viewers not just as a Western, but as a reflection of life's broader complexities, albeit set against the rugged backdrop of dust and duels. By the time Gunsmoke aired its final episode in 1975, it had not only entertained millions, but had also left an indelible mark on the genre, setting standards and benchmarks that subsequent shows would aspire to meet. Though the streets of Dodge City may now be quiet in the annals of television history, their echoes continue to reverberate in the hearts of those who embarked on the journey alongside Dillon, Doc, Chester, and Miss Kitty. The casting journey for the iconic role of Miss Kitty Russell was as intricate as the character herself. Numerous actresses auditioned, each vying to capture Kitty's unique blend of elegance and resilience. Rumors swirled regarding the initial approach to film actress Eleanor Parker, yet fate intervened, and the role ultimately landed in the capable hands of Amanda Blake. The magic of Gunsmoke extended far beyond its scripts and direction. It resided in the alchemy of its cast. The seamless interplay between Arness, Stone, and Blake, among others, created a palpable dynamic on screen. Their individual strengths intertwined, forming the bedrock upon which Dodge City's tales unfolded. As the credits rolled on each episode, viewers didn't just see actors, but the very essence of the characters they portrayed. Through challenges, recasts, and the passage of time, the key players behind Gunsmoke ensured that the show transcended mere programming, becoming a lasting legacy in television's pantheon. Amidst the rugged landscapes and gun-toting characters of Gunsmoke, one figure emerged as an unwavering beacon of strength, grace, and complexity. Miss Kitty Russell, portrayed with unparalleled depth and charisma by Amanda Blake, became one of the series' most enduring and iconic elements. Through her performance, Blake offered viewers a nuanced portrayal of femininity and resilience, challenging the simplistic representations often afforded to women in television. Her presence in the series wasn't merely an addition, it was instrumental. In a Wild West dominated by male-centric narratives, Miss Kitty stood as a statement, a contradiction, and a testament to the myriad roles women played in shaping the American frontier. As the saloon owner with a heart of gold, she often served as the moral compass in a town grappling with constant dilemmas of morality. Her relationship with Marshal Matt Dillon, portrayed by James Arness, further illuminated the complexities of her character. Every shared glance and unfinished sentence spoke volumes, revealing a deep bond that Gunsmoke chose to keep ambiguous, allowing audiences to form their interpretations. To truly understand the evolution of Miss Kitty, one must appreciate the character's origins in the radio roots of Gunsmoke, and the contrasting portrayal between the two mediums. Through it all, Amanda Blake's portrayal of Miss Kitty Russell remains an indelible mark on television history, embodying the resilience, grace, and complexity of a frontier woman forging her path amidst the dust and duels of Dodge City. The radio iteration of Gunsmoke, which debuted in 1952, introduced Miss Kitty as a character who leaned into the overtly sensual archetype, influenced by the constraints and freedoms of audio storytelling. In this medium, where characters were painted solely through dialogue and sound cues, subtleties could often be overshadowed, leading to more direct characterizations. However, as Gunsmoke transitioned to television, Amanda Blake's portrayal injected new depth and complexity into Miss Kitty. With the visual storytelling medium of television, there was room for more nuanced character development. Blake's rendition of Miss Kitty Russell evolved from the overt sensuality of the radio series to a multi-dimensional woman of the West. While she retained her allure and charm, Blake imbued her character with grit, intelligence, and undeniable moral fortitude. As the Long Branch Saloon, once merely a backdrop for gunfights and gambling, became a sanctuary where weary souls found solace and kindness. Despite the constraints of 1950s and 60s television, certain aspects of Miss Kitty's character, such as her implied profession, were never explicitly addressed. Blake's performance offered subtle hints and glimpses. Her mastery lay in the art of subtlety. The knowing looks, veiled references, and interactions with patrons of the saloon all contributed to building a character rich in history, depth, and intrigue. As Gunsmoke progressed through its 2-decade journey, Miss Kitty evolved alongside it. From the fiery young woman managing a saloon to a figure of respect and influence in Dodge City, her transformation mirrored broader shifts in television's portrayal of women. Amanda Blake, with her innate talent and understanding of the character, ensured that Miss Kitty never faded into the background. Instead, she emerged as a force, a presence, and a character viewers could resonate with, admire, and even see pieces of themselves in. Amidst the legends of lawmen and outlaws that populated the plains of Dodge City, Miss Kitty Russell, portrayed by the incomparable Amanda Blake, carved out her own legendary status. Through the transition from radio to television, she transformed from a mere character archetype to a living, breathing symbol of the complexities, strengths, and vulnerabilities of the women of the Wild West. Blake's portrayal of Miss Kitty earned widespread critical acclaim, garnering numerous award nominations, including multiple Emmy nods for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. Her remarkable ability to infuse nuance into her performance resonated deeply with both viewers and industry professionals, cementing her status as a revered actress within the television landscape. Each week, audiences eagerly tuned in, forming profound connections with the characters and storylines, with Miss Kitty emerging as an iconic symbol of the Old West. Blake's talent not only captivated viewers, but also played a pivotal role in the show's ability to tackle complex themes and deliver a narrative that transcended the traditional boundaries of the Western genre. Her contributions elevated Gunsmoke beyond mere entertainment, transforming it into a platform for exploration and reflection on the human condition. Reaching a point in her career where she felt ready to bid farewell to the long-running Gunsmoke show, Amanda Blake humorously likened her role to being stuck behind the bar for an eternity. When questioned about her departure, she candidly expressed her need for a hiatus from the beloved series, citing personal reasons. However, upon closer examination, it becomes apparent that Blake's decision was also influenced by practical factors. Frequent commuting between Arizona and California took its toll on Blake, exacerbating the strains of an already demanding schedule. Coupled with advancing age and declining health, it became evident to fans that she had chosen the opportune moment to step back. Many writers speculate that Blake entered a semi-retired phase, retreating to her ranch in Arizona in 1974. This assessment is reinforced by her reduced television and film appearances during this period. During her hiatus, Amanda Blake redirected her focus toward her passion for animals, a lifelong commitment that had been simmering beneath the surface. Amanda Blake propelled into the limelight by her role as Kitty in the iconic series Gunsmoke. Hungry for more than just fame and recognition, she was unwilling to be confined to a single character. Embarking on a journey to diversify her acting career, she was eager to explore new horizons and showcase her versatility. This decision led her beyond the boundaries of the beloved Western series, opening doors to a myriad of opportunities across various mediums. Beyond the confines of the small screen, Amanda Blake's talent shone brightly on the silver screen. In 1954, she graced the cast of the critically acclaimed musical drama A Star is Born, sharing the stage with Hollywood legends Judy Garland and James Mason. Her performance in the film captivated audiences, demonstrating her innate ability to command attention and leave a lasting impression. This further solidified her reputation as a versatile actress. Blake delivered a compelling performance in the film The Edge of Night, showcasing her remarkable range and depth of character. Her talent did not go unnoticed, as she found herself in high demand, receiving invitations to make guest appearances on popular television shows of the era. One such example was her appearance in the iconic series Alfred Hitchcock Presents, where Blake immersed herself in various roles within the suspenseful anthology series. captivating both viewers and industry professionals alike. Additionally, she showcased her versatility in a guest role on the legal drama series Perry Mason, effortlessly bringing depth and complexity to her characters. Despite her bustling television schedule, Blake still found time to grace the silver screen, albeit sparingly. She made notable appearances in films such as The Boost, a gripping drama exploring the depths of drug addiction, and Born, both in 1988. Her commitment to her craft and undeniable talent earned her recognition, culminating in her induction into the Hall of Great Western Performers at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City in 1968. Blake's unmistakable fervor for animals fueled her significant contributions to their welfare. It's crucial to emphasize that her advocacy for animals didn't begin after her departure from the Gunsmoke show. Her dedication to animal welfare was well established and existed prior to her exit from the iconic series. She consistently utilized her platform and influence to highlight the challenges animals faced and to champion their rights and protection. One memorable demonstration of her commitment to animal conservation was her unconventional decision to bring a lion named Kemo onto the set of Gunsmoke. Kemo wasn't simply a pet. He symbolized Blake's broader efforts to raise awareness about wildlife conservation issues. By boldly introducing Kemo to her colleagues on set, Blake showcased both her deep affection for animals and her fearless approach to advocacy. The decision to bring a lion onto a television set was undeniably bold and unconventional, highlighting Blake's determination to use her platform for meaningful change. This deep-seated love for animals culminated in her co-founding of the Arizona Animal Welfare League in 1971, a pioneering initiative that remains the foremost no-kill animal protection center in the state. Blake's dedication to animal welfare extended beyond the borders of Arizona. Her frequent trips to Africa served as educational journeys, enriching her understanding of wildlife conservation. Armed with newfound knowledge, she channeled her energies into supporting initiatives like the Performing Animal Welfare Society, both financially and physically. The Performing Animal Welfare Society is an organization dedicated to providing sanctuary for mistreated, abandoned, or retired captive wildlife. Additionally, she reportedly served as a board member of the Humane Society of the United States, further solidifying her commitment to the cause. In 1997, Blake's legacy in wildlife conservation took a tangible form with the establishment of the Amanda Blake Memorial Wildlife Refuge at Rancho Seco Park in Harold, California. This refuge provided sanctuary for free-ranging African hoofed wildlife, serving as a testament to Blake's enduring passion and impact in the realm of animal welfare. Amanda Blake's dedication to animal welfare wasn't just a charitable endeavor, it became a fundamental aspect of her identity. Recognizing the dire plight of cheetah populations in the wild due to habitat loss, human encroachment, and poaching, Amanda and Frank embarked on a mission to make a tangible difference in preserving this iconic species. Their commitment went beyond mere ambition. It was a deeply rooted conviction to safeguard biodiversity and ensure the survival of cheetahs for future generations. Their journey began with extensive research and collaboration with experts in zoology, reproductive physiology, and wildlife management. They meticulously studied cheetah behavior, reproductive cycles, and habitat requirements to create optimal conditions for breeding success. Through trial and error, they refined breeding techniques, implemented innovative husbandry practices, and developed protocols for the care and welfare of captive cheetah. Despite facing numerous challenges, including financial constraints, logistical hurdles, and skepticism from traditional conservationists, Amanda and Frank remained undeterred. Their unwavering determination and resilience propelled them forward, driving them to overcome obstacles and push the boundaries of what was thought possible in cheetah conservation. Their efforts bore fruit, with the birth of healthy cheetah cubs in captivity, a remarkable achievement that captured global attention and earned accolades from the scientific community. Each birth represented a triumph over adversity and a beacon of hope for the future of cheetah conservation. Beyond the immediate success of breeding programs, Amanda and Frank's legacy continues to shape conservation practices and inspire collaborative efforts worldwide. Their pioneering work laid the foundation for ongoing research and conservation initiatives aimed at protecting cheetahs and their natural habitats. Despite grappling with oral cancer, Amanda Blake remained an active and vibrant force, undeterred in her commitment to serving humanity. Following her own battle with the disease in 1977, Amanda transformed into a passionate advocate for the American Cancer Society. Despite her history as a heavy cigarette smoker, she courageously underwent oral surgery, emerging as a beacon of hope and resilience. Her dedication to the cause propelled her into the heart of fundraising projects across the nation. Amanda's unwavering resolve, boundless passion, and steadfast commitment did not go unnoticed. She earned widespread recognition for her tireless efforts, with none other than former President Ronald Reagan acknowledging her contributions. In 1984, she was honored with the American Cancer Society's Courage Award, a testament to her indomitable spirit and unwavering dedication to the fight against cancer. Like a golden fish without a hiding place, Amanda's presence illuminated the path for countless others affected by cancer. Her advocacy work not only raised awareness, but also inspired hope and resilience in the face of adversity. Amanda Blake led a vibrant and diverse personal life characterized by multiple marriages and relationships, each adding a unique chapter to her story. Her journey down the aisle unfolded 4 times, yet each union ultimately concluded in divorce, painting a portrait of love's complexities and life's twists and turns. Her first venture into matrimony was with Don Whitman, a prominent radio and television announcer, in 1954. However, their union proved fleeting, culminating in divorce a mere 2 years later, in 1956. Undeterred by the dissolution of her first marriage, Amanda embarked on another romantic journey, this time with Jason Day, a charismatic Peruvian landowner known for his joviality. Their marriage in 1964 held promise, but alas, it too succumbed to the trials of love, ending in divorce in 1967. In the wake of her second divorce, Amanda Blake candidly shared her thoughts on marriage and independence during an interview with the Montreal Star. Reflecting on her past unions, she acknowledged using marriage as an escape from the frustrations of her acting career's ebbs and flows. She confessed that her devotion to her craft often took precedence over marital bonds, leading her to conclude that marriage and career were incompatible companions. Thus, she embraced a life of solitude, prioritizing her career and finding fulfillment in the recognition of her talents rather than in romantic gestures. Her third marriage to Frank Gilbert in 1967 brought stability and longevity to her romantic endeavors, lasting a commendable 15 years. During their time together, Amanda and Frank shared a mutual passion for animal conservation, channeling their energy into efforts to protect wildlife. However, even this enduring partnership eventually reached its conclusion, ending in divorce in 1982. Undeterred by the setbacks of previous marriages, Amanda Blake embarked on her fourth and final marital voyage with Mark Spieth, a distinguished city councilman and developer from Austin, Texas, in 1984. Yet, fate dealt another cruel blow, as this marriage too ended in divorce within a year. Tragically, Mark Spieth's life was cut short shortly after their divorce, leaving behind a poignant reminder of life's unpredictable nature. When news of Amanda Blake's passing surfaced, it sparked widespread confusion regarding the true cause of her death. Initial reports suggested a possible recurrence of cancer, which she had battled before. However, subsequent revelations from her surgeon, Dr. Lou Nishimura, debunked these speculations. Dr. Nishimura clarified that Blake's demise was not linked to oral cancer, ruling out any cancer-related complications. This statement refuted earlier assumptions and prompted further investigation into the actual circumstances surrounding her death. Despite the conclusive medical assessment, Dr. Nishimura admitted that he was not privy to the specifics of how Amanda Blake contracted the fatal disease. This ambiguity fueled controversy, particularly when it was revealed that she succumbed to complications related to AIDS. Blake's status as a prominent Hollywood actress thrust her untimely demise into the spotlight, making her the subject of intense scrutiny and speculation. The revelation that Amanda Blake was one of the first significant Hollywood figures to die from AIDS-related complications sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry, and beyond questions arose regarding the source of her infection, especially considering her reputed lifestyle, which was not characterized by drug use or promiscuity, according to her close friends. One prevailing theory emerged implicating Blake's ex-husband, Mark Spieth, who had also passed away due to AIDS-related complications prior to his death. Spieth reportedly accused Blake of transmitting the disease to him. Allegations surfaced, suggesting that Spieth contracted the virus from Blake during their brief marriage, which ended tragically after only a few months. Speculations swirled further. When it was disclosed that Spieth, a developer and city council official, had insinuated to the press that Blake may have acquired the virus during one of her visits to Africa, this accusation added another layer of complexity to the narrative. surrounding Blake's death, leaving lingering questions about the circumstances leading to her infection, and subsequent demise. Amanda's journey took a somber turn when she discovered she was HIV positive, a revelation she chose to keep concealed from the public eye. Pat Derby, her confidant, reminisced that Amanda faced this news with a remarkable equanimity devoid of bitterness or resentment. To Derby, it seemed Amanda had embraced her reality with a quiet acceptance, suggesting a desire for privacy and dignity in handling her diagnosis. This stoicism, coupled with her selfless nature, led Derby to advocate for respecting Amanda's decision to keep her health status confidential. Beyond her acting career, Amanda Blake and her husband embarked on philanthropic endeavors, co-founding the Performing Animal Welfare Society in 1984. However, the circumstances surrounding Amanda's passing remained shrouded in mystery initially, as her cause of death was withheld from the public. It wasn't until a dispute over her estate erupted among beneficiaries that the truth emerged. In a surprising twist, Amanda's will bequeathed her entire estate, valued at $400,000, to Pause. This triggered controversy within her family as allegations arose challenging her mental competence at the time of drafting the will. Faced with the prospect of legal battles distorting the narrative of Amanda's passing, Pat Derby felt compelled to reveal the truth. Amanda succumbed to complications from AIDS-related liver failure. The revelation reverberated globally, leaving fans and colleagues alike stunned. Stephen Stevens, Amanda's agent, recalled their last encounter where Amanda expressed a fervent desire to continue working, masking any hint of her internal struggle. Her unwavering determination and grace in the face of adversity painted a poignant picture of her character. On August 16, 1989, Amanda Blake bid farewell to the world, succumbing to liver failure at Mercy General Hospital in Sacramento, California. While officially attributed to viral hepatitis, it underscored the silent toll of AIDS-related complications. Her passing at the age of 60 left a void in the hearts of her fans, who looked to her for inspiration and